Hey yogis, welcome to Color Yoga. My name is Kyle and welcome to a new video. I thought I would bring you along just to show you the process of how I change from one color to the next and maybe chat a little bit about the theme of the new series. In this video, we're going to be shedding some light on how we all have energy and how we can bring some awareness to that, looking at the alignment and how we can create well-being in our life, all while using the ancient yogic system known as the chakras. And whether you are an expert or brand new to chakras, I want to create this video and make it accessible to everyone so you'll definitely get something from this. In this video, we're going to be looking at each chakra individually. We're going to be looking at the color, the location, the sound, the name, and what you can expect to feel when they are balanced and why that matters to you. Things to look out when they are unbalanced and how that can affect your life. And most importantly, what you can do to rebalance them. And if your chakras are off, you may feel some real world challenges. For instance, depression, anxiety, sense of self, motivation, sense of purpose. All these things are directly linked to your chakra system. And this video may help you discover why. You do not need to be an expert to start to integrate the system and notice how it makes you feel today.
Wouldn't it be nice if problems were left behind with our shoes when we step into the yoga studio? Too often we get to the mat feeling overwhelmed and stressed. Well, the right class can leave us feeling clearer, lighter and refreshed. Credit the stress-busting powers of a good workout? Sure, but the ancient yogis and many teachers today would also chalk this up to the unique way that yoga poses, breath work, can move prana or life energy through the subtle body via 7 vortexes of energy known as chakras.
According to yoga tradition, the chakras are a part of the subtle body, and that's a part of you that you can't see or touch. I know, hear me out. So it's also a part of the energy body, and it's because it's where the energy flows. And even if you don't believe in energy, you've had a day where you felt low in energy.
Chakra literally means spinning wheel. The chakras are thought to be spinning discs of energy that should stay open and aligned for optimal and emotional, physical well-being. If energy becomes blocked in one of the chakras, it triggers a physical, mental, and emotional imbalance. For example, you may feel symptoms such as anxiety, lethargy, or poor digestion, and a well-tuned asana practice, like this new series, can free up energy and stimulate an imbalanced chakra, paving the way for that wonderful internal shift from which yoga is known. With the 7-day yoga flow, you can tap into the chakras as a potent way of harnessing and shifting your energy into the direction you want it to go.
Okay, so it's the next day now. The wall is dry. I'm wearing the same clothes. And we're gonna put the color on. And I kind of choose lighter colors, pastel, faded, to create this little feel on my channel, which I like, but I usually get it wrong. Let's see what you think. Okay, what do you think? I was going for like a terracotta, semi-terracotta. Now that I'm looking at it, it's looking a little bit cheesy, but I have some white paint to lighten up a little bit, and I think once I put it on the wall, it'll be good. We'll see. Okay, back to chakras. So think of chakras as the blueprint to your self-care in your life, and your self-practice is the architect that makes that self-care a reality. And the most direct way to use chakras or to implement chakras realistically into your life is to understand the association between the chakra and the element in nature.
The first 5 chakras are associated with the physical elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether, or space. And the last 2 are thought to connect us beyond the earthly realm, so they're associated with elements of light and cosmic energy. Bear with me. Once you learn the element that each chakra is associated with, you can start to suss out how the element feels in your body. Thinking about your body in these symbolic terms can help you access new stores of energy.
For example, the root chakra, which is associated with earth. This is Franklin, which is associated with earth. And when you are feeling balanced, you should feel rooted and grounded. And when you're feeling unbalanced, you should feel unrooted and a little bit all over the show. Let's take the pelvic chakra, for instance, which is associated with water. When you are feeling aligned, you should be feeling fluid and creative, like your creative juices are flowing. And when you are not aligned, you may be feeling dry and rigid and like the ideas are not flowing, kind of like a plant without water.
There are 7 chakras that run from the base of your spine to just above the top of your head. Number 1, Muladhara, root chakra. Number 2, Svadhisthana, sacral or pelvic chakra. Number 3, Manipura, navel chakra. Number 4, Anahata, the heart chakra. Number 5, Vishuddha, the throat chakra. Number 6, Anja, or third eye chakra, far out. And number 7, the Sarasara, the crown chakra.
Okay, this is when things get interesting.
The Muladhara chakra is found at the pelvic floor. It is the taproot and keeps us grounded into embodied reality, physically strong and secure. This chakra governs our family ties and feelings of survival, belonging and guardedness. Your earliest memories are stored in this Muladhara chakra, including whether or not your basic needs were met. The root chakra holds our instinctual urges around food, sleep, sex and survival. It is also a realm of our avoidance and fears. When the chakra is blocked or out of balance, you can become needy, have low self-esteem, or have self-destructive behaviors. When it is balanced, you will feel strong, confident, you can stand up on your own 2 feet and take care of yourself. The chakra seat sound is Lam, and the chakra element is earth. This chakra is held in your sacrum and corresponds with your reproductive and sexual organs and represents fluidity, creativity, and fertility. You could take a literal interpretation of this or associate this chakra with whether or not you feel deserving of a pleasurable, abundant, and creative life. When the chakra is out of balance, you can feel emotionally unstable, guilty, or hard on yourself. When the chakra is imbalanced, you'll feel creative, positive, and perceptive to change. The chakra seat sound is Vam, and the earth element is water. Located at the navel, this energy center is associated with the digestive system, the element of fire, and the individual power and purpose. You've heard the expression firing on all cylinders. Well, think of the chakra as your body's energy powerhouse. When it is in balance, you'll feel alive and have self-esteem and confidence to take on action and be productive. When it is blocked, you will lack courage and self-esteem and feel stagnant and inert. By working on the chakra, you can awaken your true personal inner power and work through your fear of taking risks. The seed sound is Ram and the earth element is fire. The heart chakra is in the center of your chest. According to yoga tradition, it is the very seat of your soul, associated with the lungs and the element of air, where we can imagine the heart chakra is the meeting ground for the vast spectrum of our human emotional experience. The heart chakra has the capacity to radiate the highest aspects of the human being, compassion, unconditional love, and total faith in the divine. But it also has the capacity to radiate our deepest feelings of insecurity, disappointment, loneliness, and despair. As with the other chakras, blocked energy here manifests emotionally and physically. When the heart chakra is blocked, you can become possessive and codependent. When you stimulate this chakra, you can heal past wounds by reopening your heart, learn to love unconditionally, and form healthy relationships. The sound is Yam, and the element is air. Vishuddha is the energetic home of speech and hearing, and the endocrine glands that control metabolism. On a spiritual level, the chakra is all about expanding our conversation to the divine. When the chakra is blocked, you may feel like you can't find your voice or your truth. You also may be overly talkative and not listen to others. When the chakra is open and stimulated, your voice moves through space and helps you communicate your emotions in a healthy way. You also may become a better listener. The chakra sound is Hum, and the element is ether or space. The third eye chakra, which is associated with your intuition and sixth sense, it governs how the rest of your chakras function. It is the meeting point between two important energetic streams in the body and is the place where the mind and body converge. When the Anja chakra is functioning well, you may have insight and trust your inner wisdom to face life's challenges and choices. When the chakra is blocked, you may feel closed-minded, attached to logic, untrusting and cynical. Working the sixth chakra opens your mind to the bigger picture and different perspectives and helps you receive the wisdom that you can't see or hear ordinarily. The sound is Om, and the earth element is light. Lastly, the crown chakra, which connects beauty itself and the spiritual realm. It helps you understand who you are beyond the physical self and that you are a spiritual being having human experience. The chakra links to everything that is beyond the ego. It is everything that lies beyond our inner intellect and personal needs, preferences, and emotional experiences. It is the gateway and source point to enlightenment. The crown chakra is not located in the body, but actually hovers above the crown of the head. When the crown chakra is closed, you think happiness can only come from the outside, which causes suffering. Working on the chakra can help you feel free in any situation. The earth sound is Om, and the element is thought. To restore balance in your chakras, first tune into how you're feeling. The effect of a chakra-based practice can have a tangible, empowering ripple effect on your life. I've designed a 7-day chakra flow to address a corresponding chakra and its associated life issues. You can do the entire series or just focus on one chakra that speaks to an area in your life that may need attention. For a more restorative, meditative approach, first close your eyes while seated and envision the color associated with the chakra radiating from the chakra's location as you repeat the sound associated with it. It may help to focus by closing your eyes and going deep into the asana. Try repeating the associated chakra while practicing. Don't worry, I'll help you with this.
And just remember, with the subtle body, which is something that you can't really touch or feel, it's not exactly like your heart rate or something measurable. It really is something you need to tune into and feel and become more aware of and really trust the process as you sort of implement it in your self-practice.
My advice would be to start with one chakra and keep a journal on how you feel after each practice, or better yet, you can comment down below and share your experiences. Keeping track this way just might help you show how tuning into the chakras can help you shift more than just your physical state.
Each chakra has its own distinct property, but they all operate in one system. So when they are in line, you should be feeling really sort of centered, but when one is out of whack, it throws the whole system off. But here's the catch. How do you keep your chakras in line? The idea is that you're first going to use your practice to build up a sense of awareness. Remember, the subtle body, it's really not as direct and obvious, but you'll begin to bring some awareness to each of these chakras, and it's amazing once you start to pick up what's blocked. And you can obviously do a few things to help with that. Number one would be breathwork or pranayama. Prana meaning energy, ayama meaning expansion, and we'll get into that in this channel. The next one would be meditation or dharana, or where your focused sense of attention with your awareness. Again, we'll get into this in the channel. And the last one is asana, or your yoga postures, hence the video. So I'm going to be releasing a 7-part chakra flow after this, and it's going to be operating on obviously each one of the asanas, and you can do them either all at once, one at a time, or you could just choose one. If you feel like you're feeling a little bit uprooted, you can always stick to just the root chakra and see how you feel. So yeah, that's the idea. I hope that you really liked this video. It's taken me about a year to get on this side in this sort of vlog style fashion. Let me know your thoughts. I've always just been hiding behind the whole teacher facade, which has been a little bit easy, but here I am. And let me know what you think about the color. Thank you for joining along that whole process. I hope you liked it. And if you have any comments or questions about what you'd like to see more in the future, now that we are crossing this bridge into the vlog sort of sphere, you can always let me know. Otherwise, I will see you here next time on your mat. Thank you for watching. Namaste.